Detroit Pistons beat the third-seeded Indiana Pacers tonight at Little Caesars Arena, 109-113. And I must say, Luke Kennard really set the tone tonight. He was on fire early. And, pretty much everybody played their part. And the Pistons are getting a great effort from everybody else involved, not named Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond. And if they get that support from those guys, they possibly can reach the 6th seed. And they've reached the 6th seed. I can see them beating Indiana, and moving on if possible, man. But they got to keep this intensity up. But Bojan Bogdanovic from the Pacers had 25, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Thaddeus Young had 10 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists. Miles Turner didn't do much, 7 points, 5 rebounds, and some blocks. Darren Collison had a good game, 21 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. And Wesley Matthews, 14 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. Sabonis is an animal, 23 points, 2 mixing them up. But Bruce Brown does the dirty work. A lot of people wonder why Bruce Brown is, why is he out there? He does the dirty work. You know what I'm saying? He a pit bull. His defense is good, and I think he got a bright future with this franchise, man. And just being the dirty work guy. That's real thorough, good athlete, and when he developed the rest of his offensive game, he going to be a problem. But, I'm not going to talk about Blake Griffin. He had his third triple-double tonight. He been doing this all season. If they was winning more, he'd be in the MVP conversation. Andre Drummond, he missing a lot of putback still, but hell of an effort tonight. Sabonis, did good tonight, but he could have did a lot better, if Blake Griffin and Dre didn't hold up like he did tonight. And, let Luke Kennard set the tone early. His hot shooting really sparked the Pistons early on, and he played with a lot of confidence. If he played with that confidence, he delivered 20 points a game every night, and Reggie keep, riding the wave that he on, Pistons would be a deadly team, man. Luke Kennard is a huge key. Reggie Jackson is the biggest key for the Pistons to make it to the playoffs, and just everybody contributing. And tonight, Indiana, I'm going to give it to them. Indiana wasn't no hoes tonight, man. They would be down by 10, 12 points, and they just keep chipping that. They kept chipping on to the end. They fought to the end. Well-coached team by Nate McMillan. Thaddeus Young made a lot of hustle plays. Sabonis is going to be a star in this league. He made a ton of hustle plays. But obviously, they didn't have Home Depot. I call Victor Oladipo Home Depot. And Miles Turner was hobbled with the hip injury, but they played their heart out. Collison is a world-class point guard. Man, he really a good point guard that get passed around. But he really can play the game, man, and know how to play that position. And like I said before, man, the Pistons are trending the right way. They stay hot. The sky's the limit as far as the seeding for them, man. With about 20-something more games to go, they only behind Brooklyn in the 2 games in the win column. You know what I'm saying? They 7 games in the loss column behind the Boston Celtics. I think the best they can hope for is the 6th seed. And I believe Charlotte probably going to lose tonight to the Golden State if they haven't lost. But, they can legitimately get the 6th seed. But like I said before, they only 29-30. And in the Western Conference, they probably wouldn't be in the playoffs right now. And, yep, I'm right. But right now they're in the East. And, Miami ain't doing what they supposed to do. Orlando ain't doing what they supposed to do. And Charlotte ain't doing what they supposed to do right now. So, Brooklyn got a bright future. I'm going to say that. Brooklyn got a bright future. If they can swing a Durant there next year, they could be title contenders, man, with the stuff they got laid down there. But it's not proven that they want to go forward with D'Angelo Russell, which is having an amazing year this year. But we can catch Brooklyn, man. We definitely can catch Brooklyn. I don't know if we play them down the stretch, but I hope the Pistons keep this intensity up. And if they have a little bump in the road right now, it could be the difference between not making the playoffs and making the playoffs. So they got to be consistent. They got to keep winning. They got to beat the teams they supposed to beat, like they did tonight. Even though this is a game, they was favored by 2.5 tonight. But they beat the team they were supposed to beat, and they got to win those games coming down the stretch. But they can't have no more cold streaks no more. They got to be consistent and keep stringing wins together, and they could be that 6th seed, man. They trending the right way because they getting contribution from everybody contributing. So appreciate it, man. Pistons